Hello everyone and welcome to my Sunday Live. I am Jen with Jen's Creative Stampers and I thoroughly enjoy coming to you live every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you are joining me live or on the replay, let me know that. I'm super excited to see everyone here. And as you can tell, we're getting ready to go to Disney. I'm super excited. So we're leaving on Tuesday and we'll be there all week. And I cannot wait to hang with my peeps, Stampin' Up. It's going to be amazing. So tonight I wanted to share several things with you. I have a class for you tonight, or a demonstration with a project with some brand new product. I also have a new virtual stamp camp to announce that's actually going out on email tonight after my live is over. Yes, Cassie, you need to pack your ears, my friend. And then I have my club that's going to be, I'm going to show you a project that's going to be included in club. The sign up, well, I'll get to it. And then we're going to go ahead and do the project tonight. So I've got several different things. Hi, Roz, how are you? Good to see you. All right, so let me go ahead. I am going to show you my hands. Here we go. Okie dokie, here we are. You see some really amazing things on my table. This is my upcoming stamp camp. It is going to be incredible. It is a virtual mega stamp camp and it features the Florals in Bloom, which is what's right here on my table. You are going to get, let me get my cheat sheet out here. Make sure it's syncing up. Looks like it's very delayed. Yes. So you're going to get the designer series paper, the whole pack, plus the sticker sheet. You're going to get the new in color pearls. You're going to get a home decor piece and all the elements to create that. You're going to get all the elements, the directions, the PDF, and probably the video to go ahead and create this amazing box I'm going to show you. And then your exclusive kit also comes with shipping. So, and you're going to be making 5 cards, all of the new in colors, and the total for all of that, including the shipping, is $62. It comes with everything that you need. You just need to add the ink and the stamps and your adhesive, okay? So everything will be there. It is amazing. I love this, and let me just show you why. So let me point you back down to my hands. Here we are. So the featured suites are these pretty florals. It is a double bundle if you choose to get that. This one, Pretty Florals, has all of the die cuts of the flowers and the stamps. And then Sweet Blooms has these beautiful elegant words with the shadows that come with them, some more flowers and designs, and then the other sentiments. And there are the dies for those. So I love it. These are the brand new in colors. They are the Secret Sea, Cloud Cover, Timid Tiger, Darling Duckling, and Strawberry Slush. And it goes perfectly with this incredible designer paper, which you're going to get the sticker sheet and the full pack of designer paper. So let me just do this. Here's side A and B. I have them out for you. This one, I don't know how to get it so it's not going to flip over. This is the next one, A and B. Really pretty, features all of our beautiful in colors. This is my favorite. I wish this was on 2 separate sheets, but it's not. Both of those I love. You also get these right here. Strawberry Slush is on the back side. Aren't those pretty? You get this one, which is also really pretty. The Petunia Pop and the Bubble Bath and the greens. And then you also get these as well. So you're going to get a full pack of the designer paper. You get the full sticker sheet, and you're going to get the gems. You're going to get the home decor piece, and you're going to be making this amazing box. This is pretty substantial box. You're going to get all the elements to go ahead and create that. It also features some of that really cool foil there, which I've created. I'll be giving you that as well. You will need the dies, you will need the stamps, but everything else I will go ahead and give to you. And just to give you some inspiration, I have some projects that I've created outside of the Mega Stamp Camp, just to give you an idea. Here's a really fun, I just did this on Thursday night class. I love it. Isn't it fun, Roz? I love it so much. This is a little note card that I created for my class on Thursday. I had a virtual event this whole weekend, and this was one of the projects that I created. I don't know if you can see the glimmer on it, but this is actually really fun. Made that one. Also made this one. This features one of the embossing folders. That's with the Beautiful Gallery, I think it's called. But all the flowers and all of that goes with it. And it has like an interlocking, can you see that? An interlocking kind of front mechanism on that one. So you just literally pull it out, and then it's a gatefold. This one is a fun one I created off of a Stampin' Up Inspirations sketch. So I created that. This was another one that I just created. It's a fun fold, and it also features those really pretty gold elements that are part of the ephemera pack. They're labels. Love those. This one, again, some of that ephemera, and then I added in some of those sentimental labels dies, and I loved how that turned out with the peach pie and the pretty in pink. And those are some of the flowers from this bundle. Here's another one that I created just out of scraps that I had, featuring one of these ephemeras, and put some of that pretty gold ribbon on it. And here's another one that I created just out of those two colors. That's the Shy Shamrock. No, that is this Summer Splash and Peach Pie. Yeah, and Cloud Cover. So super pretty. And this has some of that background paper that I just showed you as well. So, and here's another one I just created. This is more like a watercolor design when I added water to it. So it's just a little bit different. But those are some inspiration that I've already created outside of the Mega Stamp Camp. So it's all virtual. Registration ends on the 25th. It's going to go out to you on or by July 7, which is the first Saturday, June, not July, June 7th, first Saturday in June. You're going to create this amazing box. You're also going to create 5 cards that are going to be featuring all of the new ink colors. Get the paper pack, get the sticker sheet, get the ink color gems, the home decor piece, and shipping. Everything comes directly to you. So it's a really good value for you. It's $62, and I know you're going to love it. So that is my one class that's coming out. And put this over here. And because I'm going to Disney, I actually have a Disney special that starts tonight, and it runs all the way through next Sunday, the 18th at midnight. So it is going to be amazing. For all $60 orders and above, you're going to get 24 sheets of 6x6 paper. That's going to include from the Kintsugi Inspirations, which is this one here. It's really pretty. It's got a bunch of gold foil in it. It's one of the specialty designer papers. I'm including the Turtley Cute, which are the cute little turtles, the Beautiful Gallery, the Boho Vibes, the Florals In Bloom, and I'm throwing in one of the online exclusives, the Impressions Abloom. So you're going to get, there's 6 different designer papers, all for free. Hi, Christina. Good to see you. And that's going to be 24 sheets of 6x6 with all $60 orders tonight, all the way through to next Sunday, while I'm at Disney. That's my Disney special. I wanted to give you guys something extra special. And again, you can check all of these out in the new annual catalog from pages 117 all the way over to 120. You'll see those. That's the Boho Vibes. So it's the new ones, plus I'm also throwing in the Impressions Abloom, which is online exclusive. So, and that's on my post. You'll see it in the description here as well, and it's coming out in an email, so you'll get that. Okay, then I also wanted to tell you there's a lot going on, right? It's just a lot of stuff. I have my VIP Club Create, and we are going to be focusing on the Impressions Abloom. And this is actually one of the projects that we're doing in our Club Create. So I just wanted to give you a little sneak peek of this. Sign up is by the last day in May, so May 31st. Hi, Debbie. Great to see you. I've been missing you. And this is actually going to get all the elements to create this. And super fun. I've added some different things here. You're going to get all the elements. You can actually journal here. You can decorate this. You're going to have a lot of things you can do with it. This is a cute little pocket as well. And then you can also decorate the back. You can use it as a photo album. You can use it as a memory keeper. You can use it to document a vacation. You can just use it to take notes in, something super special, maybe a special event or a special musical, a show, something. Maybe you go to Broadway show or something, and that would be really cool. It's beautiful. So that is a sneak peek of what is coming in Club next month. But we're going to be featuring the Impressions Abloom, and you can go ahead and get the stamps and dies to be added with your kit if you would like. All you got to do is just let me know. I'll get it and include it in your kit, and I will pay for the shipping and tax. Okay? So it's another little discount. The bundle is 10%, but then I give you the shipping and discounts. So that's like another, what is it, 16%, some 18%. So it's a pretty good deal. All right, are you guys ready? You want to see what we're making tonight? I have one project. Again, I've got my Minnie Mouse ears on. Super excited to leave on Tuesday. We are going to be making this amazing, it's like a box. And you can make it very easily as well. So we're going to go through and actually I'm going to show you how to create it. And it'll hold about 8 cards and 8 envelopes, which is super stellar. You can give it as a gift. You can give it as a graduation gift. You can put this inside of a gift basket for graduation. You could do it actually today for Mother's Day is perfect, right? You can make little note cards and stick in there and tell somebody how much you love them and care about them. A whole plethora, right? You guys know there's just a lot you can do with this. So it's awesome, very sturdy, holds a lot. So I'll put this off to the side and we'll go ahead and get started. Also with the pages, the designer series paper with a $60 order, you are going to get the recipe on how to make this. So you'll actually get that along with all of your free papers, okay? All right, my friends, I hope y'all have had an amazing Mother's Day. It is a super special day for all of us mothers. It's probably the hardest job you'll ever do, but it is quite amazing being a mom, isn't it? I think everybody can give me an amen to that. Okay, so there's 2 pieces here. These are both thick basic white. The longer one, the bigger one, is the actual outside, because think about how it's got to fold over, right? It's got to wrap around. And then this will be our box. Okay, so let me just go ahead. Again, you'll have the dimensions with your free, with your order. Okay, so I've already cut it down to size. I'm just going to go ahead and score it. And I don't want to mess that up. So you're just going to do 2 scores here. And that will be burnished. Okay. So we'll stick that underneath there. And then you've got a long side and a shorter side. And on the short side, yep, double check myself. They're close, so you want to double check. The short side, you're going to score it twice. And then on the long side, you score it 4 times. So I'm going to start over here on the right side. There. Flip it around. Okay. And then there's the third score. And the last score. Okay, let's see how it did. Looks right. Yep, so it should look something like this. Can you guys see that? I'll do this here for you. Because white's always hard to see in the screen, right? So let's go ahead and burnish our cover here, the outside. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pen because I think you'll be able to see it better that way if I do it this way. So it's exactly, I think it's exactly the same. It should be. Let me make sure because it kind of looks, let's see what we have here. So this is, yep, we're good. Close to good anyway. As good as it's getting tonight, right? So we are going to go ahead and cut out, let's see, did I do it right? Hang on a minute. Yep, I did. Okay, so we're going to cut out this square right here. Going to cut out this square right here. Cut out this square right here. And same thing on the other side. Going to cut out this one. Cut out this one. And cut out that one, okay? I think that makes it easier for you to see when you actually get yours, and you can go ahead and trim it down. So let's go ahead and start. So by cutting those out, you're just going to trim it. Tell me in the comments, what did you guys do? Did you do anything special this weekend for Mother's Day? I did a weekend virtual retreat. It was so much fun. It was great. I had 2 other demonstrators with me. We had an absolute blast. We had about 90 ladies all online. You guys need to join me for the next one. It was super amazing. Tons and tons and tons of awesome inspiration. The event itself on Facebook was completely free. However, we all wrote PDF tutorials for all of our projects. We had 9 projects, plus we had tons of other inspiration. And it was awesome. We did tons of games. We did bingo. We did all kinds of great things. So that was really a lot of fun. Okay, so as you get right here, you've got these little tabs. You're actually going to make them tabs. So you're going to cut up on this inside part and then kind of angled and miter that just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to miter that side also. But you guys should definitely join me for the next one. We're going to do another one in July. We had about 90 people that attended, and it was so much fun. So much fun. So, let me point that one same way. Okay, so let me go up that way. It's kind of hard doing on the inside and keeping it straight, but you can do it. With the paper snips, it makes it really, really easy. Okay. All right, so there we go. It should look something like that. Let me get these out of the way, throw them in the trash. All right, and then we will burnish this too, okay? So just make this make this. Tell me in the comments, what did y'all do this weekend? I want to know. Did you chill? Did you go somewhere? Did you do dinner? What did you do? Okay. I'm not seeing any comments. Hopefully they will pop into people's feeds too. If you're here joining us, say hello and give us a heart. Give me a thumbs up. All right, a little bit of coffee. Okay, so then I use liquid glue, and I am going to add a little bit of adhesive to the outside of this tab, and that is going to go right on the inside there to create that little back. Let me do one at a time. So you're going to match it. You can see on the outside here, see how I'm putting that right together in that joint, that corner. You see how that's matching up? That's exactly what you want. These are going to go right inside. Essentially, this is going to become the bottom. This is the bottom of the box. So you want to do that. Let me get that little flap out of the way. All right, let's see. Yeah, these make awesome gifts. Really a sturdy, sturdy box. You can do all kinds of things with it. Well, my glue does not want to stick tonight. Let's see, let's give it a minute. Looks like it's sticking now. Okay. So then we're going to take those tabs and we're going to fold them in. And that's going to create the ability for us to stick that together, and that's going to be our box. Okay, see where I'm going? So really, really simple. You don't want to do too much glue. You can use tear tape. It's whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you prefer. My preference is the green glue. And then I'm just going to sandwich those together, make sure they're good and tight in there and matched up. Okay. All right. So one side matched up pretty well, the other side not so great. Can you see it's like a little bit? This will be my front and this will be my back. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our cover, and once you identify your back, you're going to actually add adhesive to the back panel, and you're going to add a little bit of adhesive to the side going towards the left side of your box, okay, to go in the bind, I guess you could say. And you're just going to literally lay it right inside of there. Should fit perfectly. I'm going to line it with the bottom and then the side. So I'm going to hold it up. Take my glue, put it down in there. You can even take your bone folder, take it all the way in, all the way around. Make sure it doesn't get too extended beyond the base. I'll just pull that off the side. Okay. All right. So that should stick. Isn't that cool? How awesome. So it should be perfect. All right. And then what we're going to do is decorate it. And I love it. It's very, very pretty. I'm using some of the Impressions Abloom, which is some of the free paper that I'm going to be sending to you with your orders. This is, no, this isn't Impressions Abloom. This is Florals In Bloom. This is the one that's in the new annual catalog, and it's the one I'm going to be using in my virtual mega stamp camp. So, and it features all the end colors, super pretty. But these are going to be fun fold cards. You're going to love them. The virtual retreat. I'm excited about it. And of course you get your little gifts and fun things that I always like to throw in there. Okay, so there we go. And then we're going to do a little bit of stamping. I'm going to bring in my Memento Black. And where did my stamp set go? I'm going to use the Sweet Blooms. And I'm going to use this pretty little stamp. It says, "You make me smile." And just ink it up really well. Oh, that was too small. So what does that mean? It means you bring your strawberry slush back out. And you bring your Nested Essentials dies and you try again. Go on the next size up. I did this a while ago. And then I'm going to run this through. And voila, there we go. That's the one we need. So it's the second one up, not the smallest. Okay. All right, so I'll use that for something else. Let's re-ink that. Much better. Isn't that pretty? Clean off my stamp. Okay. Alrighty. Super fun and also equally easy. Okay. Then I'm also going to take my gold striped ribbon. It's kind of iridescent-y. I love it so very much. And I'm going to wrap my ribbon around my little box here. And I can tie it even. That way I know exactly how big it's going to be and where I want it to fit on this box. Okay. All right, so I've got that tied. And I want it to be on the kind of in the middle there, right where that pocket begins. Can you see that? And I like my tails to be a little bit long, right? I want it to be like it's kind of flowy. Has a pretty little curl to it. All right, so isn't that awesome? Okay, and then I need my tear tape because I don't want this to move around. That piece is not big enough to do anything. I'll take this. Come on now. There we go. And a second one. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to take my dimensionals. I love the paper. You want to showcase this beautiful paper because it is really a showstopper. I do believe this will go out of stock quickly. Actually, all of our papers, we didn't have a ton of new designer papers in the annual catalog. So I feel like they will go out quickly, which is why I wanted to give you a special Disney gift from me. So you can see what they are, decide what you like, and go from there. And then you make me smile. It's our label. Okay. Stick this right up at the top. Now this will hold a ton of cards. And actually, I can take several and show you. Let's take these 4, 5, 6. 6 full-size cards. Let's see, I think it's only going to be the 5. Yep. Sticking it down in here. This guy is getting hung up. There we go. It's the fun fold. It keeps getting stuck. All right, and there is 6. Okay, so you got 6 cards in here. And then you literally, isn't that so pretty? You can even decorate the back if you wanted. You can do all kinds of different things with this. And then you just open it up. And there you go. You've got all your cards. You can put your envelopes in there also. Just love this. Was excited to show it to you. But it's another idea that you can do with your mega stamp camp. You're going to have a lot of product left over. And again, tons and tons of inspiration. So I hope you make plans to join me. The email is going out as soon as I end this live. And remember too, the ordering special for this week is going to be through Sunday. And that will be for all $60 and over. Before tax and shipping, of course. You will receive all of those designer papers. Super fun. You get a sampling of all of them, which is a great value for you also, including the sample recipe for this project we saw tonight. So wish me well. Thank you all. You are all amazing. If you're watching on the replay, give me a hashtag replay. Tell me where you're joining me from. Love y'all. Super excited. I will be putting a lot of pictures out on Facebook and cannot wait to show you what's in store from Stampin' Up. So have a wonderful week. I don't know if I'm going to make it next week. I definitely won't be here on Sunday. I might be here on Monday night, but it's to be determined, right? I may be completely exhausted, but thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much. We will definitely have a great time, and I will see you when we get back.